Alright guys, this is Kevin giving my review of the Amazon Fire TV. A lot of folks were interested in the capabilities of the box, and the main reason why I got this box over something else is that it does the PlayStation Vue service, as well as allows me to load Xbox Media Center, which is renamed Kodi. And I use PlayStation Vue for my TV service, so I get internet TV with lots of shows. And then I can load lots of other apps, so I have emulators on here. I've got Plex to play any of my downloaded movies and TV shows. I use Kodi to stream TV shows and movies I don't own that I can find on the internet. I can run Netflix or use Amazon Prime TV or Hulu or other stuff to get content. It's a pretty great little box. I've been really impressed with the capabilities so far. As I said, it's basically a vanilla Android kind of box with Amazon over top. And then it's a multi-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of storage space, expandable up to 256 gig with another SD card. I'm going to go ahead and show what the PlayStation Vue app looks like for TV. You get multiple profiles, so I have one set up for the kids and I have one set up for myself. I'm going to go up to the guide first and show you all the channels there. All of my favorite channels are going to be on the left end of the guide. So I've got ESPN, Golf Channel, HGTV. And then the channels are arrayed basically in alphabetical order. Here's your local channels, so CBS4, ABC, On Demand, Animal Planet. You get a bunch of channels for $30-35 a month. Had everything that I wanted, CNN. The big ones for me were ESPN, so I could do live sports and stuff. Once you go ahead and select something, it then starts to stream in, and the quality is actually pretty good. I've been very happy with it. Here's one random show. So I'll go back and show you, once you favorite your shows, it records and makes available other options. So here's the Tour de France that I favorited, and I can watch stage 2. It tells me stage 3 is coming up tomorrow. I could rewatch stage 1, so it has previous content, and then it also suggests other stuff that I may want to watch. So it's been pretty handy that way. You can catch up on all of your shows, but it doesn't have everything. So like if we go into Parts Unknown for Anthony Bourdain, it only has stuff for season 5. So how do I get around that? I get around that by, I installed the Xbox Media Center, so we go back to the home menu, and it's called Kodi now, so I'll go ahead and launch that. And Kodi allows me to run multiple sources from the internet that will stream content that I don't own. So the legality is kind of ambiguous there. But I can go down into TV shows, go down to search, and I can put in parts for Parts Unknown. It's going to search for that. There it is over here. And then I've got all 7 seasons on here that I can watch. I can go into season 7 and I can watch any one of these episodes for free, streaming from the internet. And the quality is pretty good. I can also watch the latest movies. So I can go down to latest movies and I can watch Zootopia. And it's going to reach out on the internet and query a bunch of different services where these movies are available. I'll cancel out because we should have enough now. And there's a 1080p source. And it wants me to do something with that. So let's go back one and research that again. Let it finish. There it is. So I'll grab this other 1080p source and it's going to start streaming that right now. And there it is. I'll raise the volume back up. So pretty convenient. Just about any major movie or TV show or episodes that I wanted to watch, I could get through Kodi if I couldn't find it through one of my legitimate means that's running on the box. The other app that I usually use is Plex, so I can access my home media server. But you can also use the Android Developer Bridge to install apps that aren't available on the Amazon App Store, like RetroArch is my emulator. So I could actually go back and load this with my controller so it picks it up. And I just have a USB controller plugged in, but it also supports Bluetooth controllers, and I can load something recent like Super Mario World, and it should start up here. Boom. And now I can play Super Mario World. All on one sweet little box. It's only $100 for the base model, and that seems to be enough to get me there. I died. I think that's basically all I wanted to show. You've got your favorite apps up here. You can get to everything easily. You can also register for services that require a cable network subscription, and almost all of them have a PlayStation Vue option, so I can do the Watch ESPN app. If it's not on, my PlayStation Vue has 3 different ESPN channels, but sometimes stuff is on Watch ESPN. I can get to it there. I can play games, so this is like Pac-Man 256. There's some stations now that have their own apps that you can grab from the Amazon App Store, like HGTV has all their stuff. Hulu and Netflix there are pretty standard across all these streaming services now. HGTV app is actually pretty good too. Seems to have pretty much everything that you'd want to watch. They've got their featured stuff up here, like Living Big Sky I've been getting into, and you can go through and select all the episodes. So very sweet little box. I've been really happy with the PlayStation Vue service as well. I was able to cater that for my kids, so my kids have Nickelodeon channels, they have Nick Jr., they have Disney channels, and they can favorite their shows, and then all that content is available, and it's easy for them to hit on the iPad, which is upstairs just running on another part of my network, so they don't even have to be down here in front of the TV, and we can use both of those simultaneously with multiple logins are allowed. So very nice. Highly recommend it. Check it out.